Being disciplined as a nomad, let's talk about it. As a digital nomad, you can travel the world, you don't need to clock into a job, and you can live like a king for cheaper depending on what country you pick. However, this kind of freedom can make you poor, can make you lazy, unmotivated. And the only way for you to maintain this newfound freedom, and not only maintain it, but grow past that, is you have to be disciplined, and that's what we're going to talk about today. This is based on me traveling for the past 4 years, living all over the world, starting from literally cleaning bathrooms to retiring my mom, having multiple home bases, and now I'm living in Dubai. And as always, make sure to stick around until the end because I'm gonna leave you with something special. So number one, and this is key for me to be disciplined, is wherever you choose to live or stay for any prolonged amount of time needs to be walking distance to all of the different things that you want to go to. Me, that's cafes, that's shisha bars, cigar lounges, a barber shop, although I usually just have them come by my apartment, just anything and everything that I would want on a day-to-day basis. So I recommend that you pick a spot that is literally walking distance, 5 to 10 minutes worth of walking to a pharmacy, a grocery store, a good restaurant, and a shisha bar or something like that. And if you can pick that, this is going to make you more efficient, meaning it's going to take less energy and you're going to be way more disciplined. Because what usually causes you to get distracted and chaotic is, well, you're, oh man, I've got to go 20 minutes over here, then I've got to go 30 minutes over there. But if everything is within walking distance of your apartment, it's going to be way easier for you to maximize your time. And like I said, be disciplined. Number 2 is to rise with the sun and no alarms whatsoever. So when I say rise with the sun, I don't mean you need to literally wake up at like 4 or 5 in the morning, but wake up relatively early and allow the sun to, so basically solar power, to be your alarm. Don't use alarms or anything like that. Now, the caveat is, obviously, if you've got an important meeting or if you've got to make it to the airport or something like that, then use an alarm. Don't be weird about this type of stuff. But outside of that, on a day-to-day basis, allow your body to wake up when it's ready with the sun right in your face. So any building that I pick, I like to stay in an apartment that's high up and directly facing the sun. So whenever the sun comes up, it comes right through my window into my face, and that is perfect for waking yourself up. And once again, do not get weird about this, because when I say don't use an alarm, a lot of you are, well, but guess what? I've got to go to the airport. Yeah, cool. Use an alarm. I use an alarm if I've got to wake up super early to be somewhere. Like if I've got to wake up at 3 in the morning, 5 in the morning to be somewhere, I'm going to use an alarm. But outside of that, my body naturally wakes up between 7 and 9 a.m., which is perfect. Number 3, knock out your most important tasks early in the morning. So first thing in the morning, when you wake up, knock out your main tasks for the day. So for me, like I said just now, I wake up between 7 and 9 a.m. So literally, I wake up, my girl makes me a cup of coffee, I come to my laptop, and I sit down and I knock out my most important work. Whether that's sending an email for a client, which obviously I can schedule, or if that's editing something, so some emails are going to be going out later that day or later that week, I'll go over that, or speaking to my now like 50,000 students inside of the real world, go through and answer all of their questions, make sure that they're getting the help that they need. Whatever it is, whatever my main priority, the hardest thing for the day, that is what I knock out first thing. And once you knock that out, guess what's going to happen? You're going to build a massive amount of momentum, and you can enjoy the rest of your day if you want to. Or alternatively, like I just said, you're going to build up all that momentum that's going to carry you through the day. Once I've knocked out my most important tasks, I go out and enjoy my day, whether that's meeting up with a friend at a cigar lounge, whether that's going racing through the mountains in some supercars. It doesn't matter, but the crucial point to being disciplined is it's not about being disciplined 100% of the time, super hardcore, all that type of stuff, because that's just not realistic. Yes, you can spend months on end living that type of way, very routine oriented, as most people say, a boring existence, and you do need to have periods of time where you're just very focused. You wake up at this time, you go to the gym, you do this, you do this, you do this. But to create those stories and to give yourself that energy and to reward yourself, you need to go out and enjoy life. So yes, be disciplined and work hard, but go and hang out with some friends of yours. Go walk on the beach with your girl. Go for a long drive through the mountains. Go be a human. After I've went out and I've refreshed myself, I've already knocked out my main priorities, around that time, that's when my team starts waking up. So then, guess what I do? Pull out my phone and I get some more work done. Sometimes I'll do it from my laptop, whether that's doing a team call or whether that's messaging within the group chats. But I have that time period to get that type of work done. That's what really moves the business forward, maintains the business. So basically, I work a little bit more, and then, guess what? I call it a day. So whether it's 6 p.m., 8 p.m., 9 p.m., it doesn't matter. My work's been done for the day. My main priorities have been knocked out for the day. I've enjoyed myself. I've got to spend some time with the team, and then we call it a day. However, let me add a caveat. I don't have a set bedtime because bedtimes are for children. If you are sitting here as an adult, you do not need to have a bedtime. So sometimes I'll go to sleep at 11:30, like last night. I went to bed at like 11:30. The night before that, I stayed up till like 3 or 4 in the morning. Now, I'm not doing that type of stuff on a day-to-day basis. However, you don't need a bedtime. You're not a kid. You go to sleep when you feel tired. You wake up when you're fully rested. That is the best way to be in my own experience. So that said, that is how you stay disciplined as a digital nomad. I welcome you to call out any of these points or agree with any of these points down in the comments below. Let me know. See you in the next video.